Okay, the first thing we're looking at is shaping on the inside. And if we start with our detail gouge, down here and a little bit high, and then we're going to roll it down as we go in. And now we can get our hand up here to pivot, and we're actually going to pivot off of this little finger. And we can just pull it right around. And see how we're just holding the gouge and coming out slow. And then, if you would rather use just a scraper, you can do the same thing. Put this little finger and you're going to pivot off of it. And you can still come in. Now, your big thing is getting your tit here in the bottom. Alright, now watch what the tool is doing. Don't worry about my hand placement. See how we're going to start inside and then raise it a little bit to get that. And then we're just going to roll it out to the edge. And if you're using the detail gouge, we can start off with it straight and get that center pulled out of there. And then turn it and turn the same way. But we're going to use a pivot. From back here, we're going to pivot off of this finger. So we're basically going to plant this finger against the tool rest and then use that as our pivot point. If we roll this edge in, and then roll our box in, and use that for the seam in our lid. Now we can get our fingers in underneath that and use that to pull the lid off, and then we can have the top flat. So we can think about a lid that we're either going to hook our fingers under here, or we're going to hook our fingers under a notch up here in some type of a handle. I see I've got a chip there, which is not a big thing. We can come right back in and we can just take a little bit more off of that. And if you want, you can even go in and round it off out towards the front. Go in and take the little tip off the end. And we've still got where we can get a thumb or a finger underneath it, or as we say up here on the other, we can get a thumb or finger underneath this end.